Mr. Scott Beebe on behind lane 31 and 32. He is selling shirts.
Calvin Castine at the North Bowl Lanes, beautiful downtown Plattsburgh, actually a little bit outside of beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. And things are just starting to quiet down.
3 minutes, 5 minutes.
It's 9 minutes,
He's only
9
here
hours,
for a few more minutes.
9:12.
And he has been set up down there.
9:12, and a few minutes ago they announced the lanes for the teams. Believe it or not, what they do is they let all these people show up here. Now they know roughly the boys will be somewhere in this area, varsity boys. JVs will be over there, and the girls will be over there. But they don't know what lane they're at. So they come out about 5 minutes ago and announce what lanes they're going to have. They could very easily draw the things, and when they show up in the morning, let the people know what lane they're at. Instead, the people have to hang around not knowing where they can sit, where they're going to stand. And so people, if you're in the sectional bowling, Section 7 bowling organizer, draw your assignments the night before. If you don't want the kids to come here and bowl on that particular lane, don't announce it on Friday. Just announce it when they show up in the morning. It'll save a lot of confusion for the parents and the other people who show up to watch this. So it just take a little bit of effort, and it'll be a lot more smooth sailing for all the people who come out and support your sport. So we're going to be here for part of the morning. We're going to probably cover 2 games. We'll do the Northeastern boys one time, and we'll do the Northeastern girls one time. We've got a noon basketball game at Northeastern. As I said, it's now approaching 9:15. We have a noon basketball game at Northeastern. Neil Yang is 9 points away from hitting his 1,000th point. So we'll try to be there for at least part of that game. And then 3 o'clock this afternoon is the Section 7 cheering competition. So we definitely have to be there. And this evening, if we're still able to stay, we're going to head to the Champlain Meeting House for a presentation there. So that's a full day. Another typical Saturday for Hometown Cable. Actually, it's a little more hectic than our typical Saturday, but we're usually recording somewhere on a Saturday. In this particular case, we're going to be recording 4 somewheres. So when we turn our camera back on, they'll be introducing the day's events. So don't go away. All right, they've invited up 3 seniors. Looks like they're going to hold the flag. We'll take our hat off before we forget. Everybody will be standing, so, oops. Look good to them. From their angle is right. All right, here's our Star-Spangled Banner.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the national anthem with Gavin Fleury and Sabrina Fair presenting the USA flag, and Emily Seymour from Plattsburgh High School singing. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous
perhaps a particularly more emotional moment for Sabrina Fair out there a week ago. She lost her grandmother Hilda Fair in a tragic automobile accident. And I'm sure her grandmother was on her mind.
Bowlers, your lanes are now coming out for practice. Good luck, good ball.
Machine's broke.
They're going to start their warm-ups. We'll mention the teams, the schools that are here: Alsable Valley, Peru, Plattsburgh, Mariah, Ticonderoga, Saranac, Beekmantown, Willsboro, and Northeastern Clinton. It's a great place to bowl, but a challenging place to record from, so you'll have to bear with us as we try to get a view. We're here, we're a Northern Tier channel, so we try to cover the Cougars, get whatever else we can get, but our main focus is the Cougars. Let's see. Girls game high. We got some a sheet here with some records. The girls game high is 279, and these are the people who've achieved that over the years. Hillary Miner from Saranac in 2005, Savannah Ronfelt from Alsable Valley in 2006, Stacy Steele from Plattsburgh High School in 2006, Allie Munson, certainly a familiar name here at the North Bowl, owned by the Munson family, in Beekmantown 2010, Jordan McKee from Ticonderoga 2012, and Cheyenne Reeves from Beekmantown in 2017. McKee has the high series, record high series for the section of 750. The high average is 202. That was Catherine Bowman from Peru in 2017. Number one game scratch, 1,071 Beekmantown in 2018. Beekmantown in 2016 with a 3-game scratch of 2969, and this must be in the sectionals here. A 6-game of 55-87. They'll be bowling a total of 6 games today, each player, each team. Boys high games, there's been a bunch of them. They're 300s, so you can't get any higher than that. Derek Stevens from Plattsburgh High School in 2002. AJ Brunette from Beekmantown, 2006. Eric Levante from Beekmantown, 2009. Scott Tinker from Peru in 2009. That was a busy year. Taylor Chappell from Saranac in 2012. Jonathan Bowman from Peru in 2014. And Dalton Exford from Saranac in 2016. High series, 814. That was Jonathan Bowman, 2014. High average, 233. Jonathan Bowman in 2015 from Peru. A game scratched, 1 game for a team, Peru in 2011 with 1,202. 3-game scratch, Beekmantown in 2011 with 3,472. And 6-game scratch, Beekmantown in 2010 with 6,477. It mentions the seniors that will be taking part in today's competition. So we'll read those from each school. Alsable Valley has Katrina Williams, Tanner Forbes, Mackenzie Eckhart, and Andrew Terrell. Beekmantown has Ashley Barcombe, Emily Estes, Destiny Bushy, Dylan Seymour, Alexis Cook, Taylor Sampica, Jacob Dio, and George Coolidge. Mariah has Jason Zerby. Northeastern Clinton has Sabrina Fair, Cassidy Nixon, and Matt Jalliker. For Peru, Edward Nephew, and Eric Piduk. Plattsburgh has Jonathan Ashline, Mark Hager, Ian Bova, Sierra Hoyston, Jacob Neal, Emily Seymour. Saranac has Austin Plumador, Nick Bellerin. Ticonderoga, Gavin Fleury, Zach Bush, Kieran Weller, Timothy Eustis, and Willsboro has Kayla Gay and Megan Anson. The 2019 regular season CVAC League champions is the Beekmantown Eagles, coached by Farrell Watts and Jim Buddha Garrett. The boys are Beekmantown Eagles, also the defending sectional champions. Sable Valley, the boys champions for 2019. Jeff Miller and Mark Lacey are the coaches, and I think they said that they were the defending New York State champions. I'm pretty sure that's what they said when they started to introduce stuff today. So that's a heck of an accomplishment there if they are the state champions. In addition to being here at the North Bowl Lanes, the league has special thanks to Adirondack Lanes, Mineville VFW, North Bowl Lanes, of course, and the Willsboro Bowling Center. So, with all that said, our next stop will be watching these bowlers in their first game of the day. I should introduce the Cougar coaches, Danielle Tierney and David Coates. It may look like Connor Perrier is about to throw his first ball, but the pressure of sectionals, he got a gutter ball in his first ball, he'll get 8 for the frame. Well, action is underway. They do have both names listed up there, so comes in handy. Now we have Matt Jolliker. He's a 6'10". Didn't get all the way down. I got Jacob Jarrett for the Cougars. And he strikes. He apologizes. Didn't mean to do that. Goldrick will be up now for the Northeastern. There's a 1-2-4. Normally when I've covered it, I have to admit the senior game snuck up on me. Nobody informed me that the senior is McGoldrick getting a spare. The senior game was going to happen. I didn't know about the Northeastern senior game until I read about it in the paper. It was relatively early in January, and I just don't expect it to be happening that early. Gabe Sisko now for the Cougars. And he strikes, so 3 marks for Northeastern in the first. This is a scratch, there's no handicaps. So now Doherty for Plattsburgh. And Plattsburgh is finishing up with Ian Bova. Got a 7-10 split, and he gets the field goal. I'll bring up Perrier for the Cougars as Doherty gets his spare. There's a little pile there. Looks like the 1279. Here's Jacob Neal for Plattsburgh. He leaves the 8-10. Perrier will trying to clean up his mess here. Not sure about that 7-pin. Let's see what happens. Oh, a little bit to the right. So here's his second open. I'll bring up Joliker for the Cougars. And Neal will try to get his baby split. It's the 10-pin. Now here's Joliker. Joliker with a strike. Since nobody plays any defense, you see a lot of sportsmanship between the teams here. Oh, a little action off the wall there, and Hager gets a strike. So you get a lot of sportsmanship because everybody's doing their best, and unlike other sports where you got to play defense, here's Jarrett. You don't have to compete when the other player is up on offense. 1-2-4-8 for Jarrett. It's probably a 2-5. It is. Jarrett. And he picks up the spare. Brendan Lee, not the singer, but Brendan Lee gets a spare. Here's McGoldrick. He gets a 1-2-8. Leaves a 1-2-8. Here's Bova. Bova leaves a 2-pin. It's going to be a warm morning for me. I'm dressed in 3 layers. It's brutal wind outside, 18 degrees, but brutal wind. Oh, that back bend. Bova picks up his spare. Goldrick left the 8-pin. Well, now Perrier will start the 3rd frame, and Cisco will wrap up the 2nd frame. Perrier will wait for Cisco. Cisco says, "Thanks for waiting," and he gets his 2nd strike, or 1st strike. He's got a double. It's a 2nd strike. Perrier, let's see. We got double wood there. Ooh. 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. Doherty. That looks like a 5-10. He gets 8 for the frame. Brendan Doherty. A baby split of sorts here. Now Joliker is working on a strike. He doubles. And Jacob Neal he put it in the left gutter. We'll bring up Jarrett. Not sure if there's a hold up there in lane 23. 32 lanes here at the North Bowl lanes, just north of Plattsburgh. Off Route 9. 9 for the frame for Neal. Bring up Mark Hager. Looks like Jarrett's lane is ready to go. Hager. The strike. Here's Jarrett. Left the 10 pin.
Nice job, Nick.
Brendan Lee up again. There's some double wood. Jarrett picks up his spare. He's got the 278. Left to 7. There's McGoldrick. Looks like the 2-4-5. There's Bova, anchor bowler for the Hornets. He strikes. McGoldrick will step up. Curry will step up in lane 24. McGoldrick gets 8 for the frame. A little score update, 178, 174. Plattsburgh up by 4 pins, but the Cougars have Cisco yet to bowl. One 3 left by Poirier. Here's Cisco. Oh, wiggling 10. Oh, wiggling 10. Poirier going for his spare. He got it out of our view. Cisco picks up his spare. Oh, with one more bowler than the Hornets. Let's see if they'll get done the graphics. 178 for Plattsburgh and 213 for the Cougars, but they have one more bowler here. They're into the 4th frame. Here's Joliker. Joliker strikes. Doherty for Plattsburgh. He strikes. So that's a triple turkey for Joliker. Jarrett for the Cougars. Leaves a 7 pin. Neal for Plattsburgh. They got about 3 pins. Missed it by 4 inches. There's Neal. He gets 6 for the frame. Now McGoldrick up for the Cougars. Ooh. 1, 2, 6, 10. Hager gets 9 pins, leaves the 8. 1, 2, 6, 10. Danielle Tierney is saying, here's what I learned at the Bull Mart from my father Jim. Jim Tierney at the Bull Mart used to be our play-by-play man, and the Tierney kids would be in diapers there. Oh, good try, heck of a try. That's the 10 pin. Gave it a shot. There's Hager. Oh yeah, I remember Danielle in diapers. Well, known the Tierney's a relatively long time. Here's Cisco. Wiggling 10. Release a 6-10. There's Lee. 1-2. And Cisco picks up his pair. Oh, the Cougars have a 288. 223 for Plattsburgh with another bowler to go after Lee. Lee spares. Sable Valley is celebrating a turkey as we have Doherty leaving a 3-pin in his first ball in the 5th frame. Might as well check the Sable 379. Roseboro 295, I think. Ooh, nice job by Bova. Doherty puts it in the gutter. 275 here for Roseboro. Nice, I think that's Willsboro. Or in red could be Saranac, but I think it's Willsboro. Neal leaves the 4-7. Perez leaves a 1-2-9. Yep. I like to point out when you leave a 1-2-9-10, it's known as the Altona, because that's their zip code. There's Neal. Neal spares. Perez. Perrier, excuse me, Perrier. Perrier, ooh, picks it up. Nicely done. Patriots are now in the 423, glancing at the scoreboard. It's Hager. Hager leaves a 2-5. Joliker for the Cougars. Baby split. 5-7. Hager picks it up. It is Saranac, I guess. It is Saranac. Pellerin, the Rocher, yeah, those are Saranac games. And that baby split picked up here while I was worried about who the team in red was. Joliker was worried about his baby split, and he picks it up. And we got Lee for the Hornets in lane 24 and Jarrett for the Cougars. A strike for Jarrett. Lee going for his spare. Needs a 7-pin. Oh, that wasn't the 7-pin, was it? It must have been a 4 probably. Here's McGoldrick. What a wonderful opportunity. He gets to make a 7-10 split with hometown cable camera rolling. So he feels honored. Here's Bova. Okay. Oh, what? The 7-pin went down. What happened here? Did it come down when the pin setter was setting it up? I guess so. I'll have to reset it. Oh, he's gone. It's disappeared. Here's Bova. Whoa, almost got a little backdoor action there. But he gets 9 for the frame. Let's see if we can magically get a 7-pin there. Whoop, it's coming, it's coming. They have a drone back there that magically drops it down. So McGoldrick will get to be the first one ever to pick up a 7-10 split with the hometown cable camera rolling. What an honor for him. You got me set up? Yeah, you got me set up?
I haven't done anything yet, but I will.
Okay, because I've got a lot of equipment.
You want a big spot, and you want it on the side or the face.
Yeah.
It's going to cost.
All right, talking to Greg Myers from Beekmantown, AD. McGoldrick let me down here. Here I was all excited. Ready to stop the presses. Go live. As I said earlier, we're going to be at Beekmantown for the cheering at 3. And Greg Myers is very good about making sure we've got the spot we need. Cisco now for the Cougars. Leaves a 10-pin. Perrier gets, what did he get? 1 pin? No, he got more than that. He left 7, left 6, so he got 4 pins in his first ball. Whoa! I'm glad I saw that one. Nice spare. Oh! Now, if you were a betting man, you probably would have bet on Cisco rather than Perrier making his spare. But as the Yankee announcers say, that's what we love about this sport. It's never can predict. Oh! Joliker says, I'll show you how to knock down that 10-pin. And we got Doherty. What's that? A 1, 3, 9. Joliker says, I want a different ball, or what's he waiting for? I don't know. sure what the holdup is. Oh, that double wood got him. That double wood will get you, not every time, but quite often. It's approaching 10 o'clock. I gotta keep this game rolling here. I gotta get out of here. Jolliker missed it. Neal now. Leaves a 6-pin. Jarrett for the Cougars. But maybe 3. Let's see, 360 to 402. But everybody is bowling against everybody here, so it's not just the team you're bowling against on your particular lanes. They'll bowl 3 games this morning as Neal picks up his spare. Here's Jarrett going for his. He'll break for lunch. 6 for the frame. Then they'll come back and they'll, in most cases, be on different lanes because they'll be seated after that. According to how you're in the standings, determine what lanes you're on. Hager gets everything but the 10-pin. And look at Al Sable here, 598. Cernak 402. McGoldrick up for the Cougars. Plays a 1-2-4. Hager. Missed it. We're in the 6th frame here. Well, this game has got to pick up. The girls will be into their 2nd game when I get there. There's McGoldrick. Left the head pin. 9 for the frame. Lee for the Hornets. Cisco for the Cougars. Lee just only until he dropped with a 6 and a 10. Strike for Cisco. He's marked in every frame. He's got 3 strikes. Oh no, he had an open in the 5th frame. There's a spare for Lee. And Doherty starting the 7th. Gets a strike. Seven pins for Bova. Neal for the Hornets. Two strikes. Bova. He dances his way to the spare. Cisco says, all right, Paras, get up there, Para. Perrier. 610. They don't use the Y on their Perrier, so I keep thinking in Paras. But it's Perrier. Used to work at Sheridan with his grandfather, Larry, and his great uncle, Mike Perrier. And of course, his great grandfather was a village superintendent, highway superintendent. Public Works Superintendent. There's a spare for Hager. Oh, almost got the spare. And come to think of it, Alan Perrier, another one of his uncles, was village superintendent for a while before he became went into a nursing field, I think. Brendan Lee gets 8 pins. Here's Joliker. Joliker's they lived next door to us for about a decade. 2 generations above this fellow, though. There's an open for Lee. They live just it's about a mile from us, but as the crow flies, a lot less than that. Okay, here's Bova for the Hornets. They use a 10-pin. Jarrett for the Cougars. Ooh, looks like a 4-7, 4-6-7, I guess. Four, 6, 7. Bova going for a spare. He will pick it up. Don't know if he had to dance that time or not. We're watching the ball. Go for the wood. That's all he could do. It's 9 for the frame. Score at the moment is 468, 485. Plattsburgh coming on. Cougars are 2 bowlers behind now. They're right from McGoldrick. I'll bring up Perrier and Cisco. Perrier in the gutter. Cisco. To your right for Cisco. That's a double for Cisco. It's 498 to 485 through 7 frames. Here's 6 for the frame and 7 for Doherty. So Perrier got 6 for the frame. Doherty gets 7 pins in his first ball. Joliker for the Cougars. Steer right for Joliker. And, oh, missed that head pin. Doherty gets 9 for the frame. O'Neill for Plattsburgh and Jarrett for the Cougars. Neil gets a strike. Jarrett gets 7 pins. Neil's strike was a double. Seven pins for Hager. Whoop! Whoa! The old sticky fingers. Jarrett will try it again. gets it. Must have been the maple syrup on his pancakes this morning. There's Hager. Hager spares. Oh, McGoldrick for the Cougars. Whoa! Lucky bounce. Never in doubt. He said, never in doubt. Here's Lee. Well, let's see. 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Cisco. Strike for Cisco. The triple for Cisco. Gave it a good shot, Lee. Good shot. It's 9 for the frame. Now we got Doherty starting the 9th frame. Cougars up by about 30 pins. 30, 35 pins. Nova 1, 2, 8. Doherty spares. Golden Pellerin shirt, there it is, Saranac. There are no Pellerins in Willsboro. Oh, spare for Denson Boba. Neal. I don't know why the Beekmantown Colts is standing in front of us here. I know Beekmantown bowlers bowling. Perez, 7 pin. Neal. Left to head pin. Well, at the moment, 6:02, 575. Plattsburgh has moved into the lead. A bowler or so ahead, and that's going to be open for Perez. Well, here's Hager for Plattsburgh. Left the 7 pin. Zolliker. There's a 1-2. And up the spare was Hager. Zolliker. Zolliker spares. Bring up Lee for Plattsburgh. Lee leaves some double wood. 1, 2, 8. While we were checking out the Saranac scores, here's Jarrett. Leaves a 6-10. Those are the Ausable Valley scores. The double wood gets him. He gets 9 for the frame, does Lee. And that's will be wrapping up the 9th frame.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, after each game, with either a coach or a designated scorekeeper, please bring your
Spare.
team's score sheets into the lounge area after each game
Or Jarrett.
as soon as possible so they can
Bova.
keep updating the scores as we go.
One, two, one,
Also,
three,
just a
six,
reminder to the
8.
bowlers, do not press enter to start your next game until both teams have all their scores. Thank you.
Goldrick with a strike. 6:36. 2. 6:52. Bova. Oh, the back one. The back one. Cisco. Steer right. So that'll give the Cougars a 6:52 to 6:45 lead. It's that close. Going into the 10th frame, it's that close for these two teams. Fourier, starting the 10th, in the gutter. That's the way he started the game. Consistency, that's what you'd like to see. Doherty gets a strike. Over here we got 9:22 for Osable Valley. 6:24 for Saranac. 9:22 with 2.5 bowlers to go for the Patriots. There's Fourier hoping to get a strike. He gets 8 for the frame. There's Doherty. Gets about 3 on his first ball. Joliker up next. Fourier finishes with a 105. Joliker has 4-7-10. And Doherty, second fill ball is a blank. So Doherty will finish with a 142. How are we doing over here? 960. Got two guys with scores well into the 200s. He was trying to get that fill ball. Neal. Oh, whoops, let's go here. Neal's got a 127. Here we go with Jarrett. 167 for Joliker. There's Neal. Give him 6 for the frame. There's Jarrett. And the Cougars pick up a badly needed mark there as he spares. At the moment, 7:22 Cougars. 674 Plattsburgh.
All right, John.
Both in their third bowler. Here's Hager. Left the 6 pin. There's Jarrett. There's a little bit of a picket fence. That was his fill ball, so he gets 7 on his fill ball. We'll bring up McGoldrick with Hager bowling here for Plattsburgh. All right, 151 for Jarrett. There we go. Over here we got 142, 133, and a 157 with a fill ball coming for Hager. There's McGoldrick. Oh, 10 pin wouldn't cooperate. Hager It's 7. McGoldrick needs to pick up that 10 pin to get a fill ball. He got it. Now Lee for the Hornets. There's your Plattsburgh scores, 142, 133, 174. Lee's got a 108 coming in. Cougars 105, 167, 151. McGoldrick with his fill ball. There's 6. There's Lee. He spares. So 764, 710, and Boba's working on an open.
Yeah, she got it.
Look at this Cisco 4-bagger coming in, and he gets 7 on his first ball. He's coming in with a 4-bagger. 9 pins for Lee. So he finishes 127, 719, 771. Cougars will take this head-to-head, but again, they're not bowling against Plattsburgh, they're bowling against everybody. And you had that score of well over 900 for Sable Valley. Oh, little, it's like maybe a 410. It'll take some fancy dancing from Boba to get this 410. There's Cisco. He strikes. So nice 222 for him. Bova couldn't pick up the spare, obviously. So 801 for the Cougars, and for Plattsburgh 152 for Bova, 728 final there. So we're gonna move on to the girls. You're watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. If you appreciate Hometown Cable's coverage, and please step up and start supporting it while we're still here. Thank you for watching. We've moved over to the girls. They're busy eating here between games. Mariah in the same lane. It was Samantha Barilla, looks like, for Mariah. Now Liberty Bork for the Cougars. And she leaves a 7 pin. We heard from a reliable source that the Cougar girls in their head-to-head with Mariah won it by 1 pin, but again, it doesn't matter because you're bowling against every other girls team in the lanes there. Now, Samantha Vermala gets 8 for the frame. I'll bring up Kenzie Cutting. There's Bork. And he gets 9 for the frame. And Cutting up. The girls are bowling like they don't realize I've got to get out of here and head for Northeastern. right? Right. That was right for the Cougars. That'll be open for cutting. Now Nixon, Cassidy Nixon for the Cougars. 5-7. Emily Slattery for Mariah. See, not all the Slatterys play basketball. There's a 1-3. Oh, actually it's a 5-9. Up to 5-9. There's Nixon. It's 9 for the frame. Slattery going for a spare. Picks it up. Now Sabrina Fair for the Cougars. Looks like Fair struck there just as Hannah Slattery stepped in front of the pins. And she leaves a 1-3. And this time it is a 1-3, not a 5-9. I'll bring up Hargett. Diane Hargett for Mariah. Look, I must have missed her the first time around. She had about 3 pins. Slattery will pick up her spare. Now, once again, you're watching viewer-supported local television. You know, only people who are going to be bringing you this kind of stuff. If you appreciate Hometown Cable being here, we need your support to keep this programming coming. And 8 for the frame for Hargett. Now Bork. There's a 3-6. Vermilla. For Mariah. There's a 1-2-4. Got 8 for the frame. Now we got Maya Wright for the Cougars. Oh, 5 pin didn't want to fall. Kenzie Cutting. 4-10. 5-10 here for Wright. February 9th, 2019. When we leave here, go immediately to Northeastern Clinton. Our former Champlain resident and former St. Mary's Academy student, Neil Yang, will be going for his 1000th point against the Cougars. Now we got Nixon. And we got Slattery. We'll move move over a step here. I think my angle on the boulders might be better here. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Nixon. No, that's not going to work. Nixon gets 9 for the frame. Emily Slattery gets 9 for the frame. I've had 1 strike thus far. Anna Slattery. Now fair. Fair strikes. Well, we've got 2 strikes so far. Oh, he's got a double. How about that? So guess we've had 3 strikes then. Yeah, we've had 3 strikes. Right with 1 and fair with 2. There's Bort. We're just didn't have this problem with the boys. I'm not sure what our angle problem is here. Hargett gets a strike. We'll try moving more to our right. But I keep getting lane 5 blocked out here. Here's Bart. We'll get 7 for the frame. Ramawa. There's Lee's double wood. 2-8. Bart. There's a 6-10. Bittentown's over that away. I think they're the league champions. And Wright picks up her spare. Nicely done, as other spare was missed. Nixon and Cutting. Kenzie Cutting will go first. She leaves double wood with 2-8. Nixon. Nixon with a strike. I'd like to see a whole bunch of strikes here so we can keep this game rolling. We got fair for the Cougars. She lays 1 pin. Slattery for Mariah. There's a 1-2-8.
Ladies and gentlemen, game 1 high scores. For the World Gold Girls, Jade Finney with a 201. Off table, Caitlin Miller, 200. Beacontown, Morgan Burnett, 201. And for the boys, from Beacontown, Damian Spencer with a 201. Jacob Dio, 214. Ticonderoga, Adrian Page, 223. Gavin Fleury, 212. Axel Michael Redrick with a 2:14. For Peru, Michael Moore with a 2:15.
Right.
Cross table, Andrew Terrell with a 2:37 and Tanner Forbes 2:25. And for Northeastern, Gabe Cisco 2:22. Nice goal.
Now the winner today, I didn't point this out when we're doing the boys, the winner here is who will represent the section. In addition, I know it's at least 5, but it might even be 6 top bowlers bowling today. Doesn't matter what you did all year. Bowling today, they'll go as another team. So the top team today will go on to the states, and then individual bowlers from all the top bowlers of the day, not on those top teams, will also go to the states. We'll all have a chance to compete at the state level based on what they are doing today. So you can get there through with your team, or you can get there as an individual. But it's all based on how you do today. Just like it's any playoff game. Doesn't matter what your record was during the year. It's what you do during the playoffs. Right leaves a 10 pin. For the time moment, it's 174 Mariah, 167 Cougars. Cougars, of course, have just 4 bowlers. There's Vermala. Oh, missing it by 3.5 hairs. He gets 9 for the frame. Vermala also had an open. Here's Cutting for Mariah and Nixon for the Cougars. 9 pins on her first ball. And strike for Nixon. Got a double? Yep, it's a double. Fair gets 9 pins on her first ball. Slattery up now for Mariah. Like a 2-7. Spare for fair. These are seniors, so this will be our last coverage of Sabrina Fair. The 2 Cougar boys. Trying to remember here is target bowling for Mariah. Northeastern, Matt Jolliker. Okay, 2 girls, Cassidy Nixon and Sabrina Fair. So with only 4 bowlers, you have to wonder if the Cougars will have a girls team next year. Losing 2 of their 4. If they don't have at least 4, I don't think they can call it a team. The team should be at least 5. Well, anybody in the Northeastern District who wants to join a sports team, bowling will have openings. Any of you girls out there, Slattery gives her 7 for the frame. Vermella for Mariah. I'll bring up Bork for the Cougars. For the frame. To mention the coaches again, Danielle Tierney and David Cokes for the Cougars. That'll be 8 for the frame. Here's Bork going for her spare. Or maybe not. She missed it. There's cutting. Leaves a 1-3-8. Right for the Cougars. Oh, just the 2-pin maybe? Yep, just the 2-pin. Spare for cutting, and right, missed her spare. Oh, that completes the fourth frame, I guess. No, fifth. We're in the fifth. We're in the fifth. Yeah, we're done through 4. Oh, a little split there for Nixon. Oh, the other Slattery is up. Oh, leaves a 10-pin. Kept watching, hoping it would fall, but it didn't. Nixon. Slattery, going for the 10-pin. Here's Fair. So this is finishing up the 5th now. And she does it quickly with a strike. So that's her 3rd strike. We got 3 strikes and 2 marks, so she should have she's on her way to a potential good game. Bort for the Cougars in the 6th frame. And Hargett for the Vikings. It's a couple. We got 3 pins. So we got the 4-7-8. Bork has the 3-6-10. And Target leaves the 1-2. Now right for the Cougars. Leaves the 6 pin. Ramala, Mariah. There's a 1-2-4. And right, we'll miss her spare. Nixon for the Cougars. Stay right for Nixon. And we got Ramala going for her spare. And no, she's got 2 of them. Spare. So she needs a reset. If there was a pin missing or what? There's cutting. There's 9 pins. So Fair working on a strike. Like the 5 pin. It is. There's Kenzie cutting. Oh! Whoa! Just enough dust on the ball and the pin to knock it down. And Fair will pick up her spare. Slattery gets 7 pins. Let's check out the 340, 259. Let's check some other scores. 308, 325. There's Target. There's the 4 pin. And a missed spare for Slattery to bring up Hannah Slattery. Finishing up the 6th and starting the 7th frame here. Strike for Hannah Slattery. She gets an open. Start the 7th. 345 to 325. And Bork for the Cougars. Two strikes. And Vermala for Mariah. There's a 1-2-4. All right, we get 7 pins. There's a 2-4-5. got 9 for the frame. Looked like it was going to happen, but it didn't. Excellent crowd here. There's Coach Buddha over there. Jim Garrett. There's Cutting. There's the 5 pin. Oh, fell! It fell! Exciting news for her as Nixon gets 5 pins. There's Nixon. Here's 7 for the frame. Oh, I'll bring up fair. Oh, baby. That's more than a baby split. It's a 6-7. Fair going for a spare. It's like the machine, there we go, and entering the strike. You can manually enter it in. It was a strike.
Come on, lead off.
Slattery gets 7 pins. So target. He gets 9 pins, leaves the 5. Mariah starting the 8th frame and finishing the 7th. Slattery, Emily Slattery will pick up the spare. Target will pick up her spare. Anna Slattery. There's a 1-2-9. 1-3-9, of course. 1-3-9. Little dominoes going on. Well, she gets 6 on her first ball. There's a 1-2-3-5-7. 1-2-3-7. Slattery, oops. There we go, she gets that double wood. Ramala. Gets 8 for the frame. Now we got Bork for the Cougars, starting the 8th frame for Northeastern. Don't see any double wood, so 1-3-6. There's Kenzie Cutting in the gutter. Yep. Bork will pick it up nicely. Nice little hanging curve there. Hanging curve ball. Broke at just the right moment. Here's cutting. And for a 10-pin spare, she gets a few of the pins. She has an open. Maya Wright leaves a bunch. She knocked down the 4-7-8. 9, 4-7-8-9. Flattery is 7 pins. Nice try by Wright. Flattery for Mariah. There's 9 for the frame. Now Nixon for the Cougars. Nine pins for Nixon. Hannah Slattery for the Vikings. There's a 10 pin. Oh, that was close. That was close, but no cigar on that one. Now we have fair as there we go, fair strikes. Slattery picked up her spare. It was 463 to 422, Mariah leading. And we're starting the 9th frames now. Bork for the Cougars. It's 2 or 3. Target for the Vikings. It's 6 pins. Bork in the gutter. Mariah's target. 8 for the frame. Right, leaves a 6-10. Strike. Vermella. Is that a spare? That was a spare, I think, for Wright, yeah. There's cutting. There's a, I don't know, maybe a 5-10. Nixon. To your right for Cassidy Nixon. Here's Fair. Left 6-pin, 3-pin, left a 3-pin. Emily Slattery. We got a couple. Here's Fair. Spares. Well, the Cougars are ready for the 10th. Emily Slattery. Number 7 for the frame. Diane Hargett. There's a baby split. Cookies look good. Well, Hannah Slattery gets 7 pins. And she's completing the 9th. Hargett's going to have to pick up a baby split here to get a fill ball in the 10th. She gets 9 for the frame. I'll give her a 104. Hannah Slattery gets 7 for the frame. And Samantha Ramala. There's a 4-7. Bork starting the 10th for the Cougars. That pin was defying gravity for a while there. But as always, gravity wins. There's Ramala. And she's got an open, so Ramala finishes with a 90. There's Bork's fill ball. That's 9 on her fill ball. I'll bring up cutting. She gets 6 at her first ball. Bork's at 85, and whatever she gets, no, 85. She needs to pick up her spare here. By that much. Bork finishes with a 104. There's cutting. Right for the Cougars. 549, 487. Emily Slattery knocked off the 4.910. What's the hold up there? What's the hold up here? They're resetting here for some reason. 8 pins for Emily Slattery. All right, we'll get 7 for Phil Ball. Oh, it's her first ball. It's her first ball, okay. Anxious to get going, so I'm jumping ahead of myself. Slattery, Hannah Slattery, weighs a 310. And a spare for right. Oh, she picked it up. Well, nicely done. There's the totals here: 104, 90, 111, 111. And cutting got a 111. Emily Slattery got 11. Oops. Wright finished up while I was looking at those guys. Well, Wright finishes with a 126. Sorry about that, Maya Wright. Six spins for Hannah Slattery. Nixon gets a strike. 157 for Hannah Slattery. 573 total. Nixon, first fill ball. Between the bowler and David Koch's shoulder here, tough to see the pins. So we got Nixon in fair. She spares. .549. Gets a 154 right at a 126. There's Sabrina Fair, who would like to have a strong finish. She gets a 9 on her first ball. Obviously needs this spare. Picks it up. Well, she's definitely the high bowler in the game. Well, we got 568 to 573. There's her fill ball. Might as well get 10 of them. And it's 578 for the Cougars, 194 for fair. So the Cougars beat Mariah by 5 pins. So again, they're not competing against Mariah, they're competing against every girls team here for the right to go to the sections. We've got a basketball game starting at Northeastern in 40 minutes, so we have to depart. Thanks for watching and supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. If you want to know the results, go to the Plattsburgh Press Republican on their Monday paper. Today is the 9th, so that'd be February 11th. Thanks for watching. And for the handful of you who understand what viewer support means and who support our continuing efforts. TV we think is worthy of your support. Hometown Cable, thank you. Thanks again for watching.